Hi everyone. Today we will have a look at the first two digits analysis, and that's also called the Benford's law analysis. And let's take the payment demo as an example. There is a tile on the dashboard similar to this one. So a scaled down graph is shown on this tile. Clicking on this tile will take you into a detailed screen where a full-scale graph is displayed, along with a list of records on the left. Selecting either the record on the left pane or a bar in the graph will expand the records to show the details and will also highlight it on the graph. This can also be seen in the example like this. The top graph represents the frequency, expected curve, and the actual values, and the bottom graph shows the summation. If the both frequency bar and the summation bar are red, then it is worth further investigation. If you open the sidebar, following new options can be seen, which are relevant to the first two-digit analysis. Like you can choose the data store and also the value. So what is the first two-digit analysis? It compares the distribution of the first two digits of the financial numbers for variances with the Benford's distribution. This is an adaptation of the published work of Dr. Mark Nigrini on the application of Benford's law to financial numbers. So like the smaller numbers have a higher frequency and the larger first two digit will have a smaller frequency, but the summation of each first two digits will be similar, will be almost the same. So these dotted lines are the expected line. So this is a descending frequency, but this remains the same of the summation. So the Forestpin has the first two-digit analysis and also the first two-digit summation analysis. In the summation analysis, compare the summation of values instead of frequency. This gives a different perspective to finding patterns and can be used with frequency analysis together to find errors and fraud easily. So, for example, the fraud, error, and some other biases can be like fraud that has been carried out over a period of time with a similar pattern, a systematic error which has been repeating frequently, or a bias such as an upper limit on payments to certain vendors. For example, like the following scenarios. Some employees are making multiple payments for values right below a certain threshold. Approval is required for payments above, for example, $50. So the employees have submitted a large number of payments for like $49, just below 50. And another scenario is that breaking down large unauthorized payments into chunks of smaller payments. Because payments above $1,000 need authorization, a payment of like 200,000 is paid with more than 200 payments of $900 to $999. If bills are required for payments over $20, there may be a lot of payments just below $20 without bills. So what we believe is unique and innovative about how Forestpin uses the test. In addition to the Benford's distribution, we also calculate the sum of the mantissa values and compare them against the expected sum of the mantissa and shows them below the graph on the negative axis. Using both the Benford's distribution and the mantissa reduces false positives. And the expected findings are identifying, splitting payments, changes in frequency of transactions from monthly to an annual transaction, and also you can have an early action on any underlying schemes. Okay, thank you for watching the first two digits analysis.